Yo, 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 yo,
I guess so. I guess so. I guess so.
Yeah, what is good, good people?
I guess so. Blessed by the best show. Time for a nigga to get some shit off my chest. Yo, not saying got the best flow.
Another edition of 24/7 Boxing.
Called me Ramadan.
It was some other things we were supposed to do. They fell through, but we are here anyway. So what is good, good people? I want y'all to put that down in the comments. What y'all thinking about what just happened with Ryan and Haney and everything. And we're going to get into that, but we got a lot to talk about tonight. We got an upcoming fight with Canelo and Mungia. We got Bivol and Beterbiev. We got Tyson Fury versus Alexandr Usyk. Oh yeah. Boxing is back. It's in the mix, and so are we. Let's roll that intro. Stop playing. Oh yeah, we gonna get to the skinny tonight. We gonna get to that skinny tonight. Oh yeah, we gonna get to the skinny tonight. Stop playing, good people. I would love to say to all of you, thank you. Thank you very much for keeping me motivated, keeping me coming back for more ish. As we always say, graciously, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, subscribe to the channel so we can get there and we can get where we want to be. We need that. Okay, so don't just stop past. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, leave a comment so we can go through this algorithm and, the way they do it, how they do it. So we in the mix. Okay? Now, I just got some things I need to get off my chest. And before we start talking about fights that's about to come, we're going to talk about a fight that we just saw. I know I already did a pod on this, but it requires me to talk about it again because, the way things is shaping out for a guy like me that's been watching boxing for about 30 years, you know what I mean? And I think it's over 30 now. Yeah, it's over 30. I got over 30 years watching the game, watching boxing. The thing that I don't like is when somebody give you an opportunity, you forgot that they did that, and now you want to move on to what you think will be greener pastures when there's a guy right there willing and wanting to get another chance because they gave you one. So I'm going to say this right now because there's all kind of rumors swirling about. You got Shakur Stevenson putting Jersey, what's up, Jersey? But Shakur Stevenson talking about he wants some smoke with Ryan, and they like talking about doing a fight and this and that. And I'm like, well, what about the guy you just fought that gave you an opportunity to win the belts, to put a one on his L column? How about that guy, giving that guy a chance to, redeem himself? And maybe you think that's what will happen this time around, is the reason why you said you beyond that, you want to go past that. Now, maybe I'm just being biased. No, it's not that. I really think karma is a thing, right? I'm of that ilk, whereas I would be like, if somebody gave me an opportunity to better myself, to, gain some popularity and some fame off of my name, off of their name, I would like to say, or I would think that person would give me that same opportunity because it was given to them. Now, me, it's not a lot of people like me. I see that where people think that, you do something for them, they feel like you owe them something. Or you do something for them, they don't feel like they got to reciprocate, because everything in life is better when it gets reciprocated. You know what I'm saying? Like, you do something for somebody, and without you telling them, they do something for you. That's a beautiful thing. A lost art in today's world where stuff just get reciprocated without you actually, asking for it. But at the same time, I don't like to hear this crap out here where people saying that Devin Haney shouldn't even get a chance and this and that. I think Devin Haney should definitely get a chance to redeem himself and give us another great fight, because at the end of the day, it was given to Ryan. I think that should be reciprocated, in my opinion, right? Because after Ryan lost to Tank, everybody pretty much wrote Ryan off, right? They wrote him off, say he was a scrub, say he got down from a phantom punch. He ain't got no heart. He should have got back up and this and that. If you ain't take that punch that Gervonta Davis landed on him, you can't say that. But what I do mean by that is that Ryan was given a chance then, right? He was also given another chance against Devin Haney, right? It's only right, and I don't have no inside information to give y'all when it comes to that. But what I do see is that Haney did say that he wanted a return bout. And I think Ryan should do that. If you blew him out like you say you did, if he ain't crap like you say he is, he ain't a good fighter like you say he is, and everybody think he is now after one loss, which is ludicrous in my opinion. But if that is the case, why don't you line back up for that smoke? All it's going to do is up your profile more. If you beat him already, you should be able to do it again, right? Because you know something, right? You said that in the first fight. You know something. So at the end of the day, all I'm saying is, who ain't going to want to see that? Who ain't going to want to see Haney versus Ryan again? Who ain't going to sign up for that? Everybody signed up for that. That makes sense. I think they young, they get at it again. Right? Now that's the first thing, right? So let's get that joint out the way. Now, I've been hearing news of Gervonta moving up to 140, but it seems like in the month of June, that there is a fight already on the cards for Gervonta Tank Davis. And it seems like my boy ain't going for no powder puff. Oh no, he ain't going for no powder puff. He going for the likes of Frank Martin. Who don't want to see that? Okay, that's a good matchup right there. And another name for Gervonta to put on his resume. It also is a name, if Frank Martin get lucky, could be the next big thing, like sliced cheese, just like Ryan Garcia did. Because at the end of the day, it's a boxing match. All it takes is one punch to change the direction in a fight. All it takes is one punch to end the fight. And everybody has a fighting chance in a boxing match, and that's what makes boxing great. But Frank Martin deciding to fight Gervonta Davis, even though he don't have a whole lot of matches under his belt, shows heart, shows I want to be great. Yeah, do that thing, Frank, and give us a great fight. Now, if we want to talk about who's up there, I got Gervonta number 2 in my book right now, all by himself after the defeat of Devin Haney. I had Terrence Bud Crawford number 1. And then I had Gervonta and Devin at the 2 spot because of what Devin did and because of what Gervonta did. But Gervonta sitting there by himself right now, number 2 pound for pound for me. And, for him, again, my boy ain't doing nothing but beating people up. It's hard pressed for me to say anybody out here is going to beat him because I don't see it. I don't see Frank Martin beat. But what I do see is a competitive fight. And what could happen is everybody be like this. Yes. That's the type of fights I like to see, action fights. That's what I think that fight will be. And again, all I could do is clap. Because for the sport of boxing to be making a triumphant comeback, in my opinion, of the fights that's been happening over the last couple years, I think boxing has been stomping its way back into mainstream, stomping its way back into everybody's houses, just because of the characters involved. And just been great fights the last couple years. Excuse me. Damn. Yeah, brother had a long day at the jail, but I am here anyway. Yeah, so that's another fight coming up, and that fight is, let's check so we could be correct, okay? Let's see. How to watch Gervonta Davis versus Frank Martin in June. Okay. Okay, let's see. June 15th. That fight is on June 15th. And yeah, I'll be there for that, goddammit. And you already got detractors already talking about, oh, that's a safe fight for Tank. Safe? Have we just not seen what just happened with Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia? Ain't nothing safe in the sport of boxing. So when they say that, they just trying to downplay because it's somebody else they want to promote or it's somebody else that's in the way. But Tank Davis literally is the biggest star in boxing right now, in my opinion. Undefeated, 90-something% knockout ratio. Who's doing that right now? Ain't nobody doing that. Bud is doing that too, though. But excuse me, he is a headliner out here. So why would they say something like that if you're trying to sell a fight? Why would they? I mean, is it the hate? Because Tank has been one of the guys as a late, not just as a late, but over his career. Like he don't get the love he deserves. And the detractors come running. They look for and be like, yo, he ain't this because of that. And then when you see him do this because he did that, this ain't what we talking about no more. So why talk about that? Aha. See, you didn't know that flew right over your head. Pakata. Hey, stop playing. All right. Gervonta Davis is, to me, again, top 2 in the world. Top 2. Ain't nobody better than him in his division. And he talk about moving up to 140. Hey, man, let's see. Let's see what the smoke looking like. Like I said, is that power going to go up to fight bigger guys? I always have that question. And I will always say, hey, man, dare to be great. Why not? The more names, the more money. The more money, the more honey. Stop playing, okay? All right, let's get to another one. Let's get to another one because I'm going to share my screen because that's what I want to do. Let's do this. Yeah, how about that? Okay, let's close that. Okay. Okay. It's all crazy around here. All right, so let's talk about it, okay? It's a lot of fights coming up, as you can see. Garcia versus Montgomery. I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know about them like that. But here is the big one. Saturday, May the 4th. You got Canelo versus Mungia. That's big, okay? Mungia coming in, doing his goddamn thing. You know what I'm saying? So let's see what they got right here. Okay, let's see. Okay. So yeah, I'm just looking at that. Let's go on into here. Let's go on into here. Look at that. Look at that right there. Okay, Mungia 43-0. Canelo 60-2. 2 draws. Okay. That's gonna be a big freaking fight right there. 2 undefeated, well, 1 undefeated young boy coming up to fight the OG Canelo. Now, me personally, I would hey, Mungia hits hard. He's a good boxer. He know how to square off in the ring. He know how to do all that good stuff. So for me, I'm thinking that it's not a bad deal for him. You know what I'm saying? So I think that will work out in his favor. I like Canelo in this fight. I'm going to pick Canelo because of the experience. Now, Mungia has 43 fights under his belt, and he's very experienced. But I think Canelo just had been in so many major fights. He know how to enter the ring, and he know how to circumvent all the pressure. And I think Canelo will come out victorious in that fight because he just been around. I think he's one of the best, top 5 in my opinion, one of the best out here. For a while, I was ragging on Canelo because of the people he was fighting, but he putting it out here on the line. I ain't got nothing but respect for him for doing that. So let's go see what else we got going on over here. Okay. Like I said, I like Canelo in that fight. Okay. There is a fight that I almost wanted to laugh, right? This one here. I almost wanted to laugh. Why did it disappear? Okay. I don't understand why it disappeared, but it's Mario Barrios versus uh Mario Barrios versus my Donna. Okay. I don't know why they thought that was something we would want to see. But okay. My Donna versus Barrios. And that's right here. If you look at the clickers right here. Okay. I'm not too, but Barrios then lost like 3 straight. My Donna, I don't even know if he still got it or do he want to still do it. So for me, I'm not checking for that fight. So I think that is a whole waste of time for me. I wouldn't even care about that fight. I'm just saying, in my opinion. Okay. It's a lot of fights. I don't, I don't follow none of these guys, so I don't have nothing for you. But this one right here, this one right here, this one is big. This one is big. I don't know why I got to see all this crap. Okay, we're going to get that up out of here because they trying to put some dodo in my system and we ain't doing that. But Dmitry Bivol versus Artur Beterbiev. Now, a lot of people know they say that I be biased on here. I only like black fighters. But if you go back and you look through all the 24/7 boxing, not just the last things I was talking about, but go back and look. I did a whole profile on Beterbiev, a whole profile on Bivol. Told you how much I like both of them. Oh, so this fight for me, big time. Stop playing. I like both of these guys. So honestly, a lot of people know that Dmitry Bivol beat Canelo, right? And in that fight, he was of the ilk of, I'm not going to be intimidated. I'm not going to go backwards. When you punch me, I'm going to punch you. And that's the only way you fight and beat the guy like Canelo. And Canelo going to bring the heat, so you better be there to bring the heat with him. And that's exactly what Bivol did, right? Beterbiev, a goddamn beast. Beast, chin, punching power, fights going forward, could trade with the best of them, all kind of skill. Skill to pay the bills. Stop playing. He got it all. So to me, if you are a boxing purist, a boxing fan, and you love boxing the way I do, that fight there is something you should have on your radar because I guarantee you it's going to be one of the best fights you ever seen because both boxers get to in the mix. They get to it. They get to it. You like cooking in the kitchen. Oh yeah, they going to be cooking some ribs. Yeah, all body work. Ribs, yeah, they like that. Oh, you like breasts? Oh, you might get something in there. You know what I mean? Oh, yeah, you go get all that. Like both technically sound ring generals. It's just I honestly can't believe like both of these guys ready to do this right now. I know they both get up there in age, so I get it. I get that part. But usually guys of this caliber they usually not try to hit each other until they like try and get up out of the mix, try and get that check. So I hope this ain't it for those two guys, but this is a hell of a fight to make. Oh yeah. Yeah, this is a hell of a fight. I can't wait for it. One of the fights that got me super excited. You know what I mean? And yeah, sign me up for that one. Sign me up for that one. Now, if you don't know about either one of those fighters, right, and you are a fan of the channel, do me a favor, go back and watch those pods that I did on each fighter individually. Gave you their rankings at the time, talked about them as fighters, in my opinion. Go back and watch that stuff because I think if you don't know about these two fighters, you'll get a lot of information from those pods where, yeah, I was breaking it down. I don't really have time to do that now, but I would like you to go back and watch those pods I did on Dmitry Bivol and Artur Beterbiev because I think that will give you a true understanding of what I think about those fighters. And that fight is an amazing fight to make. So I can't wait for that one. I am stoked for that one. Trust me and believe me. Okay. Last but not least, maybe the least for some folk. But again, another fighter that I like their fighting style, a bit underrated in my opinion, is Alexandr Usyk. And he's going up against Tyson Fury. And, you know, for me, again, a lot of people know what I think about Tyson Fury. If you don't, all you got to do is go back and look at some other 24/7 videos that I did, and you'll get my opinion on Tyson Fury and Artur Beterbiev. I actually did a solo pod on him as well, right? Because, you know, a lot of people, they get in my comments and they talk about, oh, you only go for black fighters. You only like, you see, like I tell everybody, if you're a good fighter, in my opinion, I'm going to talk about you. Okay, so they could go ahead with that. Your race baiting don't work on me. And for most people that don't know, Alexandr Usyk put hands on Anthony Joshua 2 times, took him down 2 times, made a guy that everybody thought was going to be God's next boy beater for the next few years, and pretty much took him to school. Boxing class 101, jab in your face, stay out of your range for your power don't work on me. And they actually tried to make Anthony Joshua into a boxer, which was to me a total crazy way of coming at a smaller guy, the faster guy. You should have brawled and you should have put your weight on him and you should have, you know, everything you got close with and put power behind it. And he didn't do that. Alexandr Usyk gave him a boxing master class and showed him how to be a ring general all around the ring. Made him look pretty bad. So this fight against Tyson Fury, I can't say it's going to be more of the same because Tyson Fury actually can box. Now, do I know what kind of shape he going to be in when that fight start? I don't know, because my man looked like he liked beer and pretzels. Stop playing, okay? It looked like he's just sitting there. Sit at the bar, got his pint. That's what y'all call it over there in the UK, right? Got his pint right there. and he got his pretzels. He just eat pretzels, drinking beer. He look like he do that a lot. Okay, so it depends for me. Because if he's out of shape and lumbering around, Alexandr Usyk is going to play patty cake with your face. Yeah, he going to do that. He going to play patty cake with your face, and you ain't going to like the taste. Stop playing with me, okay? So in that fight, I picked Canelo, and that Alter Beterbiev, in that Dmitry Bivol fight, I'm going to save that for a later date to talk about who I think will win, because I want to do an in-depth just on that fight itself, and we're going to really get to the skinny on that. So I'm going to save that one. But for this Tyson Fury Alexandr Usyk, I'm going to pick that because it's more so of who I think should win more than who I think will win. If that makes any sense to anybody. What I think who will win will be Usyk. I think Usyk is going to come in shape. He's going to come in as the better boxer because I believe that's what he is. And the only chance that Tyson Fury has against Usyk is the beef factor. He has the beef. You say, where's the beef? He has it. He's a big guy. He can lay on him, make him tired. And I don't think Alexander is going to allow that to happen. I think he's going to box his freaking head off. And I think Tyson Fury, for a few rounds, will be in it, and then Usyk will pull away, outscoring him. And I think that's what's going to happen in that fight. Okay? So I think we pretty much gonna wrap this joint up. Y'all know how I feel. I would love to thank all of you again for coming by and watching 24/7 boxing. It's greatly appreciated. The comments, everything that the people been telling me, and I appreciate all of you because we're not just on one platform. You can watch us on Rumble, iHeartRadio, Apple Pods, Google Pods, Spotify, YouTube, and I believe it's more. But yeah, we on every listening platform. So if you don't mind, come by and check us out. If you can't get here and you can go here, go there, do that. You can listen to us on Spotify, and on Spotify you can watch us too. And that's the thing people don't know. There is video on Spotify too. So if you rather watch us, we're on YouTube with video, Rumble with video, Spotify with video. We are on every other listening platform where you could just listen to. So we in the mix, and we ain't going nowhere. I would like to say peace to all of you on your journey. The Lord knows we need it. Be safe out there on these evil streets, because, man, I tell you, they're getting eviler and eviler. More evil by the day. And what I would like to tell all of you too, never just listen to somebody's narrative, because it's a thing called spin out here, right? It's a thing called spin. And a lot of people like to put their own little spin on things, don't make it true. So always do your own research, even when it comes to me. Because if you think I messed up somewhere, put it down in the comments and let me know where I went wrong. Or just put it down in the comments because you don't agree. And talk your ish. All right? Because that's what I like. Let's get to it. Thank you all for watching. Be safe out there. And I see y'all in the next one. Stop playing. Peace. I'm out. Good one, good people. We in the mix. Stop playing. Good one. Oh, yeah. Peace, deuces. I'm out.